Guys, it's your boy Charm City Gamer here, back on my Rory McIlRoy PGA Tour, and it's the first round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. I thought about doing full 18-hole rounds, but I decided that for this one, since it's not really like a major tournament, I'll do the quick rounds like we have been doing. So let's get going on it. We're at even score right now on the 11th. Here we go. Hopefully we can catch the leaders, but I don't expect to, considering our attributes aren't going to go that high. But as we play, we'll get better.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports,
and once we get into like a
in
major
association
like
with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
7th hole here. Let's get started. Gonna take a full whack. Boom.
Excellent looking shot here.
Very much so. Carries about 279
here.
Another straight one.
And almost 300 yards flat.
Well, that is a really good tee shot right there, Frank.
I think that tipped the 300-yard mark.
Second shot from 160.
So we can get a little spin under this ball and get it on the green close to the flag. That'll do. Not too much speed.
Another good swing, and it looks like, Frank, another really good shot.
Let's do a bit of a long
Pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
A little bit of a long putt. I'm willing to go for it. Here goes. This one might go in, it might not go in, might go in, might not. Oh, I should have given it a little
Frank, he took plenty of time on this birdie putt. He looked at it from 3 different angles. He forgot one very important ingredient.
Yeah, pace. You can definitely fall in love with the line, even with approach shots as well, but
Par's
obviously
fine.
we see
Par's
it more.
okay.
Still playing even for the day after the par.
Par is fine. We can definitely work with par. Just gotta get our birdie then.
Frank, the par 5s here at Bay Hill so important. What's the 12th like?
570-odd yards, tee it high, let it fly.
Mash it! Boom! Alright. About 280 in the zone.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. Playing his second shot here at the par 5.
I don't know if we can get it to the green, but we can give it a try. Hit it a little to the right, but I can manage that. Might get it to the green, we might not. Can at least stay in the fairway. That's the important thing.
That's an absolute beauty.
A little uphill.
Chance to get it close here.
Trying to get all we can get into this.
It is the house that Arnold built, the Bay Hill Club and Lodge. Arnold's summer home is actually in western Pennsylvania, Latrobe Country Club.
Whoa,
that's where he
that
grew
is
up.
damn close.
He came to Central Florida in the 1970s and fell in love with this piece of ground. He bought it, and he's grown it ever since, and now it is host to one of the premier stops on the PGA Tour. Big, strong golf course. You have to really be a good ball striker. And generally, one of the longer hitters to be successful around here.
All right, done talking and yammering. Taking my shot. Got the birdie. We're 1 under.
In red figures at 1 under par.
That's good. Just keep that up, and we might have a chance.
A lot of excitement here. Let's take you out to the action once again at the 13th.
All right, let's bash
Just a
another
mediocre first round up to this point from our featured golfer. Frank, what are some keys to making something happen down the stretch?
Well, if this is the worst score that they shoot all week, I think that's one of the keys, because this is a position to vault forward from.
280 on the turn, almost 290.
That one is in the fairway, down there about 290 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Hit it a little to the left. Gonna have to get it a little.
Seems to like it.
control.
Looks like it's headed for the green.
That'll work.
On the green, and looking at a birdie opportunity. Settles in over the putt.
Another birdie. Let's get it. Ah,
That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
Should have moved it a bit more to the right.
Just a couple of feet.
It's happening. Let's go on. Let's move on. Boop. Tapped in.
Stays at 1 under with that par.
That is fine. That's perfectly fine. Get back to the next hole momentarily.
Frank, one of the things I like about Bay Hill is it requires you to hit clean.
Alright guys, let's see what we can do on this hole. Let's show you our scorecard up to this point. As you can see, some of these holes were obviously not done by me. We had 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 3, 4, 4, 4, 5, 4, 4. So basically, everything was just pars at this point. That's fine though. As we get better as a golfer, as our stats go up, so will our scorecards. We post better and better stuff, so I don't have to constantly play and come to my guy's rescue. But anyways, let's go on to this next shot. Okay, here we go. That'll work. I put a bit too much spin on it. Okay, it'll be a little tricky of a birdie shot.
Well, that's how you play the game right there. Knock it on the green and give yourself a good look at birdie.
Really?
It's
an awkward length.
I'm gonna give it a little extra juice. Ooh.
Made a good run at birdie. He'll have to focus now. Try to walk away with the par. These putts keep the round together.
I think it's level, so I probably don't have to do much of anything. Let's try it. Ah! God
That's
damn.
costly right there.
Painful.
And it is
Well,
painful.
not going to make par here. He needs this to only give up 1.
I wish I had made the bogey there, but whatever. Sometimes you struggle.
So with that, the score is now at even par. At the 15th hole now at Bay Hill, this is a massive dogleg, Frank.
If you're a Bubba Watson type player and you can move the ball around, you can move it left to right, that'll certainly help the tee shot. If you're average Joe, though, just hit it down the left. Take your medicine.
Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
About 300, yep, 300 even.
You can play it from there, 300 yards away and in the fairway. Now the approach shot, par 4, 15th hole. Frank, break it down.
Green narrows up the further back you go, so the most generous place to land the ball is in the front half of this green. It's also the flattest section of the green. Should be safely on deck.
Ah, yeah, I hit it, spun it too hard. I'm never making anything there.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try.
Obviously ain't gonna make it, so the key here is to just hit it closer and just walk away with the even.
Speed wasn't bad on that long putt, but the read wasn't very good. And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
5-foot putt, no need to even really do anything. Just tap it in there and move on. Get the even par, finish out even for the round.
Still even par for the day.
Fair enough. And finish out the round for me. Back to round 2.
Don't forget, second round coverage coming your way
2.
tomorrow here on EA Sports for our entire crew. I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now.
It's level 30. 1 equipment item, 1 apparel item, 1 attribute bonus. Nice. Our strength is now 69, so we're definitely improving. Simulating based on attributes. Let's see if the game bails me out. Nope, still even. And so is everybody else, apparently. So we'll check out the second round in just a sec. Okay guys, second round action. You can see we're even par on the 15th hole. Let's do this. Let's see if we can get some birdies and actually get ourselves in potential contention. Because right now we're not really in contention for anything.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It's second round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
And you see where we are. We're way behind everybody, so we gotta move it. We gotta move now. Alright, here we go.
Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you can curve your ball. I mean, that's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't run out down that left side.
285. Could do a little better than that. Take what I can get.
Now playing the second here at the par 4.
We're gonna need some spin on this one because it looks like it might be short, based on the default landing spot. Let's see. It's a little, not too much. Okay, that's fine. I can work with that. I can dig that.
See if he can go one better than yesterday when he made par. This putt for birdie.
Okay, here we go. Damn. It's not what I wanted.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read.
Alright. I'll take another par then. Gonna need to
Been
do
a
better
little
than
too
that.
much of that, Frank. Just sort of ho-hum pars.
We need to do better than that if we want to keep going in the tournament. Because if we don't get one up, if we don't get at
The
least
Bay
100,
Hill Club and Lodge
we'll
features a
hit the
really
cut line.
exciting finishing stretch. 16 is a reachable par 5. You'll see eagles and birdies there coming home. 17, a very difficult par 3 over the water. The bunker is there. Takes an
Banger.
excellent shot. And then 18 is all you want. We know that with the water in front. That second shot which comes over the lake. And that's a hold your moment.
300
It
plus,
is
baby.
a great finishing 3-hole stretch at Bay Hill. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. This shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
Nicely done by the young prodigy. That's a little bit under full strength, I think. Nope, actually wasn't. And we'll spin action. We're not actually going to hit that. We can use the chip it. And chip it.
All right, Frank, now the third shot here to this par 5 16th. Still thinking birdie, aren't you?
Yeah, over the years, though, a lot of guys have actually tried to land their third shot past the flag and spin it back a little bit. That's the safer way to play this hole. It's certainly the most rewarding way to play the third shot.
Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot.
Almost got the eagle.
Even par, currently.
This will be an easy as hell birdie though. We'll ensure we'll be staying on the tournament. Birdie!
And he has it for birdie.
That'll at least keep us out of the cut line.
Frank, deep into a round, par 3
beyond the birdie
17,
might be nice.
water, bunkers, long shot. What are you thinking as you're stepping on this tee?
You just take 3 and move to 18.
This is a good-looking shot.
It just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop. Second shot.
Nice little tip tap. Got another birdie. Back to back, baby. That's the good
Frank, we
stuff.
haven't seen a whole lot of that, but no doubt it feels good.
That'll at least keep us in things. Back to back birdies will
Frank,
definitely
the
ensure we
18th
keep
here
going
at
on.
Bay Hill. This is a chance to be a hero, but it could all go horribly wrong, couldn't it?
Yeah, this is another hole and a great example of it's never over until it's over.
Gotta keep things.
Frank, did you hear the sound of
perspective.
that coming off the club face?
It was like a cannon.
Gotta keep things straight up. If we can keep going the way we're going, we should be just fine.
315. Well, Frank, I just love this second shot here at 18. We've seen it so many times. We've seen some great moments, and we've seen some very unfortunate ones as well.
It scares the living daylights out of even the best players in the world. Very skinny entry to this crescent-shaped green on the left side. But if you go down the left, there's those 2 bunkers that sort of stop you going too far left. If you
Can
go
we get a
straight
third
at
straight
it, there's
birdie and
another
finish it
bunker
off?
towards the
Let's
right.
find out.
This is so much about, are you swinging good? Do you have the shot? Now I've got to find out.
There it is. 3 straight birdies. All right.
He's made it.
3 straight birdies to finish off the round. Nicely done.
Frank, now one of the signature holes here at Bay Hill.
That'll
It's
definitely
the
ensure
18th,
we
scene
keep
of
it going.
quite a bit of history through the years.
Yeah, if you can
Finish
hit a
at
tee shot
41st at
around
the end of the
300
second round.
yards, it's going to give you about 150 in. So that's the goal here. The tee shot, wide fairway, but
Got it.
once again, second
149,
shot.
6 apparel arms. Not bad. And our long game goes up to 69. Excellently done. And you know, based on that, how quickly that went, we probably could stick in the third round. And the second round, of course, we finished 3 under, 50th place. And we'll see what the third round brings us in just a sec. Alright guys, third round action. You see 3 under, we're in 50th place but on the first hole. So we got a chance to get started good and continue our birdie streak. Here we go. Keep this birdie streak going, we have a good chance to finish well.
NBC Golf Channel on EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live third-round coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're at one of the premier stops on the PGA Tour in Orlando, Florida. It's the Bay Hill Club and Lodge, the house that Arnold Palmer built. Rich Loder alongside Frank Nobilo for Golf Channel and EA Sports.
And Bay Hill, of course, the Arnold Palmer Invitational has been really the staple in the Florida swing on the PGA Tour.
Sure would be nice to get 4 straight birdies, but I'm not counting on it. Just at least 1 or 2 would be nice, really. 278, that works.
What's you need to watch out for here, Frank?
Those 2 front bunkers, Rich, the one that protects the left and the right. More often than not, you want to pitch the ball on the front of this green. They are the 2 to be concerned about.
All right. Extra juice, I think.
Get down. Lay down.
It certainly held lay down, laid right in front of the cup.
Averted danger right there. So close.
Why does he have all the luck?
Because I'm a prodigy, that's why.
Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
So we can get that 4th birdie in a row.
That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first
birdie
tee.
streak runs out.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business.
So we'll finish that with a par, that's okay. Birdie streak might run out, but we at least got a par.
Nothing wrong with that par putt.
So we can get to 4 under.
Back to the action here at the second. It's a par 3, demanding hole, Frank, isn't it?
Longest par 3 on the golf course. Slightly downhill, but you need every advantage here. It requires your best. Well, there's a big green, and they're going to use every inch of it.
That's all right. It's okay. I can work with that.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
And there's a wire.
Very nicely done, right on the dance floor.
A nice, easy par. I'd like to have birdie, but I'll take the par again.
Continues to roll the ball very well. Frank, now to the third hole, and where's the trouble here? That's fairly obvious, isn't it?
Yeah, and that's one thing you want to remind yourself of. There's a bunker all the way down the right side. That's a good place to aim.
That sounded good.
Game's about rhythm. When you have good rhythm, it just looks effortless. To hit the ball 300 yards through the air. That is,
302.
well, that's got to be 300 yards, isn't it?
Second shot here at the third.
One of the narrowest greens at Bay Hill. Water, as you can see on that left side. So for the faint of heart, you're going to miss, if anything, to that right side. And that's exactly where they put a little bunker. So be very straight on the second.
Frank, I think that's going to the bunker.
Looks like it.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot. Maybe get away here with par.
Just 5 feet left. That had to really hurt, Frank, because it looked good all the way.
Well, this will test his middle.
Take the bogey,
He
move
needs
on.
this for bogey.
Take the bogey, move on.
So another bogey on the scorecard. And Frank, what happened this week?
I think it's a week to forget, Rich.
They can't always have
Rich
this.
Loder alongside
Anyway.
Frank Nobilo back at the fourth. It's the first par 5 on the golf course, Frank.
The litmus test is that first bunker on the left side. If you can get it past that, he's gone for a little extra.
And that ball is absolutely
That was hammered.
scorched. Just hit a seed out there.
That was hammered well beyond 300 yards.
Huge with a capital H.
Busted that.
305.
Good lie in the fairway. A good chance to make something happen here. Back in 1971, Frank, Arnold Palmer won the event. That was 8 years before he actually became the host. Beat one of the sweet swingers in the game, Julius Boros, by a shot.
Yeah, Julius Boris is certainly a name to remember and a rhythm that everybody would like to copy. But, you know, in the
Not too bad on the
mid-70s,
second
Arnold
shot.
was just prolific. And he grew to really love and savor his own event. Once he put his name on it, the event just simply grew in stature.
Almost a chipping eagle, but I should have an easy
That's how you
birdie.
play the game, right there. Stick it in close and then knock in the birdie. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday.
Let's give this a try. I'm probably not going to make it, knowing my luck. Oh, it tipped in and went in for me anyways. I get the birdie back that way.
Great
I finished
shot.
exactly the way I
Get the
started.
birdie.
3 under.
Frank, you've been there at so many tournaments
That was a
around the
quick,
world.
nice
One round to
setup.
go, a chance to win. What's that feeling like?
Oh, this is the fun part.
Obviously ain't gonna
Knowing
win,
whether or
but,
not your body
you
can
know,
handle the situation.
I did decent.
You got to push it to the limit. But that's what sport and golf is all about. Trying to do
69
something
on the
that
spin,
you've
so I'm
dreamed
now
of
overall
for so
67.
long.
Submitting based on attributes. For round 4 we will be 3 under. We're obviously not going to win, so we want to get as best a score as we can. Be back to that 4th round in just a sec. Alright guys, final round actually the Arnold Palmer Invitational. We're obviously not going to win because we're 9 strokes behind the leader, but I'd say we performed alright. 3 under going into the final round. Let's see what we can do. Again, remember these first tournaments are basically just building blocks to see, you know, what I need to adjust with my slayer, you know, what I need to get better at.
NBC Golf Channel on
Slowly
EA
work my way up to
Sports,
being a better
in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live final round coverage
get
of
started.
the Arnold Palmer Invitational.
6 holes to
The house that Mr. Palmer built, Bay Hill Club and Lodge, nestled in the heart of
started.
Orlando, Florida.
Here we go.
This course plays host to one of the great tournaments on the PGA Tour schedule, the Arnold Palmer Invitational. Rich
Bang,
Lerner
baby.
alongside Frank Nobilo here today, bringing you all the action
boy,
from
oh boy,
today's
whoa,
round
whoa,
at Bay
whoa,
Hill.
whoa. I don't know how that stayed in the fairway. I do not know how that
Par
stayed there.
4 13, Frank, how do you hit this approach shot?
Rich, it's the first par 4 at Bay Hill where the water is actually on the right of the green, and that has to be taken into consideration. Just a little errant shot, and then you're going to be wet. So a little left of the flag, that's where you want to be.
I just spun
Well,
it a
that's
bit
how
too
you
much,
do
but
it.
at least
Hit it
I'm on the
close,
green.
take the pressure off that putt. That one should be no problem. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
I should be able to make it without having to move too much. Here it goes. And I do. Birdie City, good start in the final round.
A good
400.
solid stroke there,
That
no
moves me
sign
to
of
46.
nerves on that.
That works. Good start.
Frank, I like a good
Really
par
start.
3 over 200 yards, requiring that one good, clean strike. And here's a good case in point, 216 yards, all you want.
Yeah, bunkered at the back, bunkered to the left side, a little collection area to the right. So really, in the end, you've got one choice. That's hit your best.
That's okay. Right over the back. That's fine. I can work with this. Oh, hit the pin. That's fine. I'll
And
take
he's
an
made
easy
it
par.
onto the green now. Getting set now over the putt.
I can just get, you know, birdie, par. I can pretty much better. You know, whatever.
They'll take it. That's a
No.
par. Frank, the 15th, kind of a fun golf hole if you
4
can
knots.
curve your ball. I mean, that's a huge dogleg to the right, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much easier if you're a right-hander if you cut it down here. If you don't cut it, then make sure you don't
I
run
wish
out
I
down
know.
that left side.
I did all 18
Like
holes
the
at
looks of
point,
this
but
one.
Whatever.
Oh, yeah.
It's alright. I can manage it. I can deal with it. I probably wasn't going to win anyway if I did all 18.
Nice long tee shot there and a good lie, Frank.
Just on the
Frank, what are
very
you looking
edge
to
of
do
the
with this
fairway, but I'll
approach
take
shot
it.
here at 15?
Anytime the flag's on the front, Rich, it's basically green light special. When the flag starts to get pushed towards that back area of that green, it starts to get narrower and narrower and narrower. And that's where you've got to be a little careful. Should be safely on deck.
That will be a great
That's
look at
impressive
birdie.
right there. That's impressive.
A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par.
For today, anyway. 4 under overall. Can we get that second birdie? Yes, we. Oh!
Frank, I thought that was in. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that
Damn.
hurts.
That was going in, but then it ribbed off the hole. Like, nope, you're not getting the second birdie. Fuck you. I'm like, well, screw you too, game. You want to shoot me out of another birdie? Go ahead. I don't care.
Frank, that's a par, and onward we go.
Next hole.
Is this a good risk-reward par 5?
It's more about the
Damn
second
right it is.
shot here. It's probably the most demanding second shot on the golf course.
Owned it for this big bomb, and that's what I'm getting. Big bomb.
Rich, that is annihilation of a golf ball.
Absolutely love it. I mean, he just tore that thing to pieces.
No shit, I hit that 320 plus.
Frank, this is a way to make golf easy when you can hit it that deep.
Oh, I'm going to say, I know that first number's a 3. I'm guessing the second one's a 2. Let's call it 320.
This one doesn't look good.
There's water over there.
Whew. Steak.
Frank, they threw him a life
Fuck
vest.
you.
He's back on dry land.
And I hope this time he swings, he doesn't have the water wings on.
Fuck you, game.
So this is his 4th shot after the last one found the water.
I
It's
hate
not all
this
over,
game
but
sometimes.
right now, too, he's staring down the barrel of a very bad hole.
It's like stay, and then it just drops in the water just to taunt me.
Nice approach shot. He'll be happy with that.
No birdie there.
Turn this up
I'll
with
just
a
take
tap.
this easy par. I managed to get a par save despite being all wet. Whatever. Alright, that works, I guess.
Did the job right there.
This obviously isn't one of my best tournaments, but hey, they can't all have. They
Always
can't
like this
have
par
chance.
3, Frank. Par 3 17th. Let me amend that. I like watching the best in the world play it because it can be daunting, especially with the pressure ratcheted up.
When they have the tournament on, this green is brick hard. A little bit downhill, that's about the only advantage you get.
And it makes the green in regulation. Made a par in his previous round. This time, it's for birdie.
I really don't know what I'm doing on this particular game. I'm just trying to get it close to the hole. That's as close I'm gonna get it, I think.
That would have been a real bonus had it dropped, but as it is, good putt. And getting ready for the putt.
Oh god, another curveball. I'm likely gonna miss this one too. Yep,
Well,
I
that was
never
a
get these
good-looking
straight.
putt, just not falling right now.
I said
No,
he's going to be
take the bogey
disappointed.
and move back down to
Makeable
300.
putt right here,
Whatever.
currently sitting at 1 under for the round.
That's okay. It's fine. I'll just try to get my birdie back and finish this up strong.
In for a bogey.
Like I said, the Arnold Palmer Invitational, it's a pretty tricky course.
Frank, this is a stout
wasn't expecting
finishing hole, the 18th, isn't it?
Yeah, it finishes that great run of 16, 17, and 18, and so many times we've seen disaster and triumph just on those final 3 holes.
We can manage this. I mean, I didn't expect to win this, obviously. So, doing what I can here is all I'm asking.
He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. This
You
is
get
the
it there.
second shot at the par 4.
Already had to deal with water once. If you don't want to deal with it again.
Hazard?
Maybe wet.
Nope, not wet. Got the spin in time.
Wow,
just
lucky
in time.
break right there, Frank.
Well, that's what everyone else is going to say, except him. It's that sneaky distance.
Got it on the green just in time to avoid a second water hazard. Ah, nuts.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone
Fine,
in,
I'll
but
finish
still,
3 under, whatever.
reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
3 under for a tournament, not too bad. Would have liked a better spot, but hey, what the heck? Can't win
No
them all.
problems there.
Can't win them all.
Yeah, keeps the round going, keeps the momentum on his side.
So I'll take that. I mean, you're finishing in the top 50 or so.
Frank, always nice to get in a round here at the Bay
Yeah,
Hill
about
Club
top
and
50. I'll
Lodge,
take
the
that.
house that Arnie built.
Yeah, it's never easy.
Top 50,
Water,
that's
so
good.
much in play here. Greens firm and fast. Great test.
So for all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner for
Good
Frank
33.
Nobilo. Until next time.
And our short game went up by 1. That's good. So based on the attributes, where did we finish? Okay, 51st. So top 50 in the Arnold Farmer, just about. Actually, just outside the top 50, but whatever. I'll take it. I'm not expecting to do great, so whatever. I got what I could. Let's see what the next event's gonna be that we'll cover in the next episode. Okay, obviously we're not going to be anywhere near the top of that. Next event will be, let's find out. The Alberta Classic. That's obviously not anything special. It's another quick round thing will be set. So in the next episode we will take care of the Alberta Classic. This has been the Arnold Palmer Invitational here from your boy Champs Gamer. So till next time, it's your boy signing out. Remember, if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And as always, keep it charming, everybody. Peace out for now. WR.